and ever. Wow, that is so beautiful. So we're sitting in darkness and it's like chaos, and God creates light. He says, let there be light. But then Jesus was there and he was the word and he was the light then and he was the light. And he proclaims when he comes on this earth, he's proclaiming, I'm the light of the world. But then he says, wait a minute, wait a minute. I want you to reflect my light. You are called. This is what all of this means. I'm pulling it together. You are called to be lights of the world. You are to reflect my glory, my light, and be lights to the world. You bring salvation. You bring flavor and savior to the people of this world. So when I am a salt, when I have my saltness, I have a distinctness. And this is true. This is true that when we are to be distinct. We're supposed to be our own individual self, and that when we come into the world, that we don't lose what God has given us or what God has called us to do. We're talking about purpose. We have our purpose. God has given each one of us a purpose to be his light, to be the salt, to be a difference, that we're not hidden, that we're not secret Christians. And this is very interesting. He is telling us not to be a secret Christian. Now, if you remember years ago, we had the seeker sensitive church that was trying so hard to emulate the world and look like the world that it forgot to be something different to the world. So Jesus is saying, you want to like get people, and yes, I get that. In Acts 17, Paul's going and he's preaching to people and he's trying to relate to them, and that's what we want to do. We want to relate to the world, but we want to be something different to the world. And that's what Jesus is saying. Listen, don't lose your distinctiveness. Don't lose your purpose. Listen, be that Christian. Be a proud Christian that you are, that light of the world, that you say, Jesus is my Savior, and I want you to know my Savior. I want you to be a part of that. I'm shining a light to your dark world because it's not my light, it's the light of Jesus Christ that's shining through me and to you, that you can have something different. So God is saying, don't lose your flavor, don't compromise and take impurities from the world into your salt being, so that you lose your purpose and you're contaminated and compromised, and you're worthless, that you're trampled on men, that you're not any good. Listen, salt that doesn't have a distinctiveness, it's worthless. And that is what Jesus is saying. Don't be worthless. Do you understand? You can serve me and try to hide your Christianity and try to fit into the world, but you're not going to. We just learned in the Beatitudes, if you're a Christian and you're trying to fit into the world, it's not going to work, and you're going to lose your saltiness, and you're going to lose your purpose. And that light, we see the light of Jesus, that we see that. Remember Moses when he's in the wilderness and he would talk to Jesus, that to God, that light was so bright that his face actually shone. We pay scriptures when people end, may the light of God shine on you. It's that light. Rise and shine, your light has come. There's so many scriptures about light that are beautiful scriptures, and it's all about that light. And God is all that perfect light, all those perfect colors, all that white light, that powerful light that comes forth so strong that when we get to heaven, we don't need the sun and the moon anymore, because God is our light. And he's called us to reflect that light